Hello everyone, how are you all doing, and welcome to a new video. So the audio might sound a little bit different, and it's because I did just buy a new microphone. It is the Audio-Technica AT2020 USB mic. The audio quality definitely should sound better, so I've been playing around with it a little bit, and I'm definitely liking how it sounds. But that's why the video might sound a little bit different, and I should be using this from here on out. I used to use a Blue Snowball, and this is a significantly higher quality and more expensive mic, but anyways, so the topic of this video is my recent achievement of 100 mil mining XP and a few other things related to that. I did say that I was going to make a video when I hit 100 mil, and so I wanted to talk about that a little bit and talk about my future plans for the summer and stuff like that. So the focus of this video isn't completely mining, but the footage in the background will be mining, so hopefully you guys can handle that physically and emotionally. But yeah, if you just came to dislike because it's a mining video, slap that dislike button and be on your way. So yeah, I started mining I think the second week of January, so I've been mining for 3 months and a week or two, I guess say 3.5 months so far, and I started at 16 mil XP, and I've done 84 million mining XP without any breaks, without stopping at all, and I was not at all expecting to do that when I first started mining. At 16 mil, I was still working on 20 mil all skills, and I was going for 20 mil mining, and I got 20 mil mining, and I felt like continuing mining, and that's what I've done for a pretty long time now. And plans for the future, I do fully intend to finish 200 mil mining, and I'm going to do it without any breaks, as long as I don't somehow manage to burn out, which I don't think I will at this point. I've made it this far, and still feeling pretty good about it. So my semester for school ends in about a week, and well, actually it ends in a couple of days, but I'll be completely done in about a week because I am moving into a new place for the summer. I'm going to be living in an apartment with a few other people, and I will have my own room, which will be awesome because I currently have a roommate. But I will have my own room in an apartment. It's a little bit off campus, and it's definitely a more economic option. Living on campus is actually pretty expensive if you really look at the cost of it. So I'm going to be living off campus for the summer and probably for the rest of my time studying at school. And so that'll take up some time this weekend. And then once I'm all settled in there, I am not planning to do any significant stuff over the summer other than just play a lot of RuneScape, make a lot of videos, and stream a lot, because that's really what I enjoy doing. And I had a couple of AP credits from high school, so I can have the entire summer off. Some people take a half semester in the beginning of the summer. But luckily for me, I don't have to do that, so I have a very lengthy 4-month summer, and it's going to be full of lots of videos, lots of games, and lots of fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I will be back to making videos starting pretty much next week. I'm not sure if I'll have another video out this week, but I've gotten lots of video ideas planned out. Whenever an idea comes into my mind, I write it down. So I've been storing those up over time, but of course, if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see from me, definitely always let me know in the comment section or anywhere else, and I'm always looking for more ideas for videos so I can keep putting out consistent ones. A lot of questions have come up over the past while, mainly related to, well, where are the videos first of all, and the reason I didn't make videos for the past month or so is just because I wanted to focus on mining. I've been kind of busy with school, and that's pretty much it, but I'll be back to it, don't worry about that at all, and I'll be putting out frequent videos again throughout the summer, and I'm looking forward to that a lot. Another thing that I get asked about pretty much every single day is, when is the completionist series coming back, or why aren't you still hunting for pets and stuff like that. I don't know if I've formally addressed that in the video yet. I mean, people ask me my stream all the time, and I usually answer there. I don't really plan to continue hunting for pets. I stopped doing it because I kind of was tired of it, and I don't really so much enjoy the heavy RNG basis of pet hunting, and I've always been more of a skiller. I decided to try pet hunting because it was just something to do for a completionist. I did all the other completionist stuff first because that was really what I was most interested in. I started hunting for pets because it is technically completionist, and I wanted to see if I could really get into it, and I had fun while I was doing it, but I don't know, I'm just not as into it anymore, and I've gone back to skilling because that's really where I enjoy the game the most, and obviously I'm not going to force myself to do something that I'm not that into anymore. So I don't really plan to continue seriously hunting for PVM related pets. I will eventually get all the skilling pets because I plan to do all those skills to 200 mil. And I might get a few other boss pets, but especially things like God Wars and Corp just really don't appeal to me at all. I don't enjoy doing them at all, and I really don't feel like doing hundreds or thousands of hours of those bosses. I just don't want to, really, and that's about it. I do have about 900k Slayer XP I still need to do to finish that to 20 mil, which is something I'm going to do after I finish 200 mil mining. And I think I might do some PVM then, like I might do some Smoke Devil Boss and a few other ones on task. Because some of those I did find fun, like I genuinely enjoyed those and I wouldn't mind continuing, see if I can get the pet, but I just don't think I want to get all the pets because I don't want to do some of those bosses. And as far as the completionist series, it was really just becoming more and more and more difficult to make good episodes of that series because making weekly progress videos is really difficult when you have a high level account, basically. I mean, it takes a long time to make any progress in pretty much anything. If I was pet hunting in a more natural way, I would have been camping one boss at a time pretty much, or switching up my gameplay a lot less, but I was switching bosses pretty much every single day just for the sake of making more entertaining videos, and it worked out alright, but it's just, it doesn't really make sense, and it's not really the best way to play, I don't think, to be constantly switching what I'm doing so much just so I can keep pumping out these progress videos. So as far as progress videos, there are not going to be that many of them on this channel anymore, I don't think. I'll have the occasional update on the progress of my main account. I do intend to get back to the free-to-play Ultimate Iron Man. That's another question I get asked a lot. I do want to get back to that, I just cannot play it while I'm doing mining. It's pretty much impossible to do anything else while mining. But after mining, mining's the most click-intensive skill in the game, so I think with most other skills I would be able to play my free-to-play, at least AFK or something. So yeah, that's that. I don't intend to really continue the completionist series. I might have like 1 or 2 episodes of it out this summer, because some of my post 200 mil mining plans might work out to make a decent episode, but it's not going to come back on a weekly basis or anything like that. It's just not really sustainable at this point. So hopefully you guys understand that. I do apologize, but that's not at all to say that there won't be still consistent videos on the channel. It's just going to be more guide and discussion related and stuff like that. It's just, I mean, you guys have probably seen with series like Bodhi's series, eventually you get to the point where it's just, it takes a really long time to make a good episode, and it's just difficult. And it's not really time effective to produce videos like that anymore. And that's usually when, like, if people want to keep making progress videos, at that point they usually just start a new account. I don't really want to make more accounts, I just want to keep making progress on my main. I enjoy having all of that progress be on just one account. It takes a long time at this point, but that's just the nature of the game. So yeah, that's that. Hopefully you guys understand that, and it might be a bit disappointing to some of you guys, but I'm just being honest, and that is what it is. So hopefully you understand. As far as my plans after 200 mil mining, that's another question I get asked a lot. I do think I'll probably finish 200 mil mining sometime in July. I'm planning to mine a lot in the summer. Probably going to aim for like 40 mil months if I can. That would be really good, but I'm hoping for that. I will have the time to do that, so it's just a matter of whether I can put in that many hours, which I think I might be capable of. I've been doing 30 mil months while still studying and everything like that, so I think 40 mil months will be possible, and if I keep that up consistently, it's basically like 2.5 months, so that would be early July. So anytime in July I'll be happy to finish it if I can get that. After I finish 200 mil mining, I will finish 20 mil all skills, something that I should have finished up before, but I just got sidetracked basically. And I will finish that up. It won't take very long. It'll probably only take me a week or 2, because I just have to do rune crafting, Slayer, and Herblore basically, and a little bit of fletching. So yeah, I'll finish that up. That won't take too long, and then I am going to do all the Zaya favor and all the tithe rewards. That's the more completionist related stuff. But for those like few weeks when I do that, I might make a progress video or 2 for the completionist. I'm not really sure. Like Zaya stuff is definitely completionist, and I was doing some skilling on the later completionist videos, and people didn't seem to mind that too much. So that might be a possibility. But yeah, I definitely do want to get all the Zaya stuff completed. There's a few other things on my completionist list that I may or may not do, but those are the main things. Once the POH updates come, I'll probably spend some money to build a nice fancy POH and try to fill the costume room completely. So that will be like a few weeks after I finish mining, and during that time I do plan to continue the free-to-play account again. The reason I stopped it, as I said, is because it's really impossible to play while doing mining, but the next skill I'd like to do after is probably going to be Hunter. The reason for this is that I'd like to do all of the gathering skills, which are mining, hunter, woodcutting, and fishing. And I don't really mind too much what order I do them in, but it would be cool, like larger goal than just the mining, like doing all the gathering skills. I always thought they were cool skills. Hunter is the logical choice because it's profitable, and I'm going to run out of money eventually since I do magic imbue and farm runs and stuff. So, and that's the only one of the four that's profitable. So Hunter is the most logical one to do next. So that's probably what I'm going to do. It'll take me roughly 4 months, I think, maybe a little bit less, because it's fairly fast, and that will make me like 1.3 bill if I do red chins, which I probably will do mostly red chins. I might do some black chins, but definitely going to be doing red chins while I'm streaming at least. And I definitely find them more relaxing in general, so I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, that's my general plan for the future. Pretty much that's going to take up most of this year, I guess. If I finish Hunter before the end of the year, I guess the next skill I probably would do is fishing. I've had a couple other thoughts go through my mind, such as maybe doing thieving, because I'd like to do 200 mil thieving with blackjacking. I think it would be fun. And it would only take like a couple months, so I might do that at some point, but I'm not really sure. Hunter's the most likely thing that I'm going to do next, and I think it would be reasonable to play my free-to-play while doing Hunter. And as far as the progress videos on the free-to-play, there definitely will be a few, but the thing about it is that on my free-to-play I've gotten to the point where I'll be camping Ankus for like a month or two, which are AFK and not at all interesting content or anything. I might just do 99 range all in one go. It's about 25k XP an hour, so it would take probably a couple months. I was at 82 range right now, and that's where it's been for the past while because I haven't played it in a while. But yeah, I will be continuing with that. I'll have another video out on it when I first start playing it again, and maybe like 1 or 2 progress videos here and there. But that's another thing. I mean, with that account, it's gotten to the point where it's a slow grind very quickly, and it's just you can't make progress videos when your content is the same thing over and over and over again. I'm sure like all of my main progress videos for the past like 4 videos have been mining, so yeah, but it's been long times in between and actual like updates and progress. So yeah, I mean it's the same deal with the free-to-play account too. I'll make a progress video on it when there's something interesting to say or something new happens, but that may not be too frequent because it's going to be like another 400 hours of ranged or so if I go right for 99, and then after that I'll be spending probably like close to 1,000 hours training smithing to get to 85. That would be the next thing that I'd want to do on that account, and it just takes a really long time, and it's just as grindy as my main account is at this point. So progress videos will happen on that account too occasionally, but it's not like I'm going to be putting out as frequent videos as I was at the start, and it was only 3 videos anyways, but a lot of people asked me about that, and it was a lot of fun to play. I do miss playing it, so I'm looking forward to getting back to it and making some more videos on that account. So I think I addressed a lot of the questions that people have had recently, so hopefully that's answered a lot of the questions for you guys. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. So 100 mil mining happened. That was not really the focus of most of what I was talking about in this video, but yeah, got 100 mil mining. That's pretty awesome. Halfway there. Incredible. I did not think I would make it this far with mining at all. So it feels amazing. My first skill in old school to the 9 digits. Yeah, it's really sick. So I'm looking forward to finishing up mining. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will have more videos coming out probably starting next week. Maybe one more this week, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I have a lot of different guides and stuff planned. And once again, if you have any type of videos you'd like to see from me, feel free to leave a suggestion for it. The worst thing that'll happen is that I don't do it, and the best thing that'll happen is that I do. So any more ideas that you have, that would be awesome, because I want to keep putting out consistent videos in the summer. And the biggest difficulty is sometimes thinking of ideas, basically, because it's become more and more difficult to make progress videos, and that was a big focus of my channel, or has been in the past, and it's going to be a little bit less focused on that in the future, I think. But yeah, I think I've rambled on for long enough and probably covered everything that I need to, so thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon with more videos, and have a good one.